I will not stand idly by while there are athletes, children and young people hurting in this country.
During her 2 years as sport minister, Kristy Duncan introduced a number of safe sport measures, but she says she faced pushback both from Liberal colleagues and sport officials.
I asked what we were doing, and I was told that we had to stop this safe sport stuff and get back to what sport was really about. My answer was, so not protecting children?
I am joined today by sport leaders.
Two policies Duncan pushed hard for were an abuse helpline and an independent investigative body. But she says after she was dropped from cabinet following the 2019 election, those initiatives got less attention.
I don't think people understood the problem. There wasn't a lot of interest in Parliament.
A senior government source acknowledged other priorities required more attention, including responding to the COVID-19 pandemic. The source also said they totally understand Duncan's claim that the government could have done more on safe sport. The current sport minister says she's never received pushback.
I've always felt support not only by the department but from my colleagues and the Prime Minister itself to do more to make sure that athletes are safe and to advance security in sport in Canada.
For months, Duncan has called for a public inquiry.
And I do not accept the status quo. And if I do not push for an inquiry, it means accepting the status quo, and I will not be complicit.
So, Devin, what are the chances, do you think, that a public inquiry will happen?
Well, Ian, as we just saw, Duncan clearly passionate about this. She believes an inquiry is the only path forward. St. Ange earlier today saying the government won't be launching one, at least not for now. The sport community is divided on this. Some agree with Duncan that there is an inquiry needed. Others saying there's momentum building and that an inquiry would stop that momentum. Ian, as for Duncan herself, she's taken a medical leave effective immediately. She cites a physical health challenge for that leave.
Devin, thank you.
You're welcome.